Hi, I'm Lulu, and welcome to Lulu's Way. I'm glad you're here. I'm here with my friend Chef Luanne, who's about to make another video of her MyMini. What do you call this?
Noodle cooker.
Noodle cooker, but we're not cooking noodles.
No, today it's going to be a pizza cooker.
Pizza. She's making pizza, and we have our two assistants here, and we have Brandi and we have Beth, who's going to help with the prep to make the pizza. So,
sous chefs.
Yeah.
Sous chefs.
Okay. So what are you going to do here, miss?
Okay, well, aside from making a mess, I think we've got everything piled here on the table. And we did wash our hands beforehand. Yep. The three of us. Lulu hasn't washed her hands. So she will not be touching the food.
I won't be touching the food.
Yeah. And Beth, maybe if you want to chop up a bit of sausage, but you probably don't need all of them. And just to sprinkle on, because we're going to try a couple of different kinds of pizzas. We're going to have a black olive, we're going to have a pepperoni, and we'll have sausage. And
so
we'll
is that
see.
like breakfast sausage? Or is that Italian sausage?
It's, no, nothing that fancy.
Okay.
It's just cheap, $1.78 for 20 pieces of.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, we don't know what it's made out of. Yeah, but it was cheap, but you know, it gets the job done. And Brandi, if you could open our sliced up, let's do our pepperoni first. That tears apart, and I even brought you some scissors. And we're going to use, the other day, I don't know if you saw the video or not, but we had these cute little rounds. I think they are so cute. Now, I'm not sure at what point we should turn this thing on because it got hot really quickly. And
that doesn't look like the same bread that we used. It didn't have a hole in the middle.
It did.
No,
it didn't?
No.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, those were sandwich rounds. These are bagels. Oh, I'm touching the food.
Oh, my God.
Throw that one away.
It's all right because this thing gets so hot, it will kill any germs.
My hands are clean. I just washed them.
So says you. I didn't see it.
Whoever brought that soap in the ladies' room, thank you.
Oh, yes.
And I opened the door at my elbow. So,
oh, okay.
All right, I'm not going to touch anymore, but those are different breads, but that's okay.
Okay, I know, but you know what's going to happen? The sauce is going to run down through the hole. Brandi, will you open that? No. But it's fine. It's fine, sure. It's all about making a mess. Learning by your mistakes. These are all learning opportunities. How do you do this? Okay. There.
Okay, so this, when you plug it in, it's on. Yeah. Unplugged is off. That's the on and off.
I'll tell you what we're going to do. I think we'll make one in here, and we'll use this for our staging area, and we'll prep another one in here.
There you go.
So, which would you like to do first? Pepperoni, black olive, or sausage?
You're the cook.
The sausage?
Yeah.
Yeah, but y'all are the tasters.
Oh.
Are you gonna cook the sausage first?
No.
It's already cooked, isn't it?
Don't tell her that.
You're not gonna cook. You're not gonna cook the sausage first and like get it all browned and stuff.
Whose cooking show is this?
I guess it's yours. I'll shut up.
No, actually, it's pre-cooked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and you know, I've let it sit out in the sun for a few hours, so I just took it out of the cooler.
So it's cooked even more.
Yeah, yeah. So, and Brandi, if you'll open that ragu.
It's open.
I will put this here. That upsets me we're going to have a hole in it, but that's all right. Doesn't that remind you of a song? There's a hole, there's a hole, there's a hole in the bottom of the sea.
There's a hole in the bucket. Well, you know what you can do? Put a piece of pepperoni on it.
Aren't you?
Lulu, you come in handy. Did y'all hear that? No. You know how we have the hole in the bagel? Lulu said, because I said, oh, it's going to make a mess in the pan because the pizza sauce is going to sop through. And Lulu, who is usually totally oblivious, Lulu says, why don't you put a piece of pepperoni over the hole?
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay.
Perfect.
Now this is going to be the real one.
Real one.
Okay, a piece of pepperoni, please. Ouch! That thing is hot.
Yes,
okay, if you'll spoon the... Beth, if you'll get that... Yeah, just slop it on there. And Brandi, you're going to be responsible for putting the
Mozzarella.
We'll start with the little
Okay.
that little piece, and then we're going to put the sausage on this one. Did we decide?
I think so.
Okay, if you'll just sprinkle some sausage on there.
You want cheese first and then sausage? Or?
No,
Okay.
this way it might get cooked.
And that's the pepperoni one, right?
Yep.
More.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Go ahead and get that corner right there. Okay, get that cheese on there. It's a cooking. You know what I'm thinking? If this cooks too fast, if the bottom's burnt, that maybe we could start putting a piece of aluminum foil under it. That's just something to think about. But we're also trying today. Come on, get that cheese on there. That's what pizza's all about.
It is. All right, here it comes.
And I like crispy crust. So
Oh, do you?
if
Ah.
it's black, I would still.
Okay, top's going on. The nice thing about this is it's going to stick to the top. Oh, yeah, well, sure. We'll just scrape it
comes
off.
right off, though.
Yeah. And this will be a good, Laura had mentioned the other day, if it got too hot on one, if we did it in the skillet, maybe it wouldn't get as hot. You want to go ahead and decorate that with pepperoni? Oh, you know what? Let's make this pepperoni and olive. Oh.
Mine, I made it with pepperoni and olives and sausage.
Do you think you could drain a little bit of that juice off?
I could.
Just go around on the other side.
You don't mind
of
my
the cone.
cooties?
No, you'll be all right. You don't have to touch it. Don't touch the olives. Oh, how cute. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to cook this till the cheese melts. You think?
Yeah.
Yeah, if the cheese melts, everything else should be heated.
Yep.
And then you can just sprinkle a few black olives on there and go ahead and decorate that.
So have you used this for anything since the egg?
I did cook a hamburger in it.
Oh, how did that
It was
work out?
very good.
So did you make it the exact size as this? So
No, I left a little perimeter just so I could get my spatula under it. But then it shrank anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
So I was able to get the...
So basically, to start off with it the same size, it's a good way to form the perfect circle.
Yeah. But I did make it round.
Yeah.
What's the wattage?
260. So, I mean, even if you've got a small power supply. Now, I've got the larger power supply, but I've got the Jackery 240, but this is 260, so I thought, well, I'm not going to push the little one. Right now, we have it plugged into Lulu's Blue Eddy via an extension cord.
Have you boiled water in it?
No. Have you? No?
No.
Anybody done anything else with them? Boiled water?
But didn't you use water with the eggs?
I just put a teaspoon, tablespoon, or whatever, just to create that little bit of steam. It's not melting yet.
It's beginning
takes a
to.
minute.
I can see.
Is it hot?
Here.
It's not hot.
Yeah. See,
It's warm.
is that enough cheese for you, chef?
You know something? The light's still on, so it's not even up
Well,
to
it's
temperature
heating
yet.
up.
I know, but it's not up to temperature yet. That's why it's
Are
not.
you sure?
I think the light goes off
Oh,
when
it
it
looks
reaches
off.
10, and then it comes
goes
on
off,
when it's
yeah.
heating again. I think. Can I use one of these?
Sure.
Oh, but you know,
Oh.
flashes. I was like, oh,
Here's a bit of,
paper
if you want, you can
towel.
spray a bit of alcohol on it. Oh, you know what? I actually even have soap.
Yeah, the soap right here. MyMini.
Lulu, I saw you clean your silverware with tap alcohol and water.
Thank you.
What I'm doing.
Are you?
It's great.
Yeah. I
And
do
it
all my
really-
dishes with that.
It cuts the grease.
Really good.
I
Yeah.
don't like smelling that though. I don't like smelling vinegar.
vinegar.
Yeah.
I was using vinegar, but now I've switched to alcohol. I think I really like the alcohol, and it does a fantastic job of cutting the
I went
grease.
and got alcohol, mixed my bottle, and brought my bottle, but forgot my alcohol. To make more.
Oh,
Lulu, my son that gets all these ideas from you. That's what he
what he's
does
doing?
right there. That's in his van.
oh,
And he
really?
told me, I said, well, I got to get some dishwashing liquid. No, you just do what Lulu does.
I love it. I love it.
This is one of those, a watch pot never boils.
Yeah. No, it's sizzling. It's sizzling.
Yeah, it's cooking, but I mean, it's got the bread. It's got that piece of pepperoni in the hole.
Yeah, and
The heat probably would have been coming up through that hole had it not been for that
Piece of pepperoni.
piece of pepperoni.
well, and it's a bagel, so it's thick bread.
Oh, that's right.
It's not like it's that thin sandwich round.
Do you have any other ideas since you've been sitting and thinking about this of other things you're going to make in here?
What could we make in? I'd say you could do anything because, like, let's say you just wanted to warm up a bit of chicken. You know, I'd say it would warm anything very quickly.
Yeah.
Quicker than what it's doing this pizza.
Pancakes.
Well, see, look, it's melting.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Pancake.
Oh, pancake. It's called a MyMini noodle. Where's the box? Beth, Assistant Beth, would you hold up that box?
MyMini.
Noodle, cooker, and skillet, it's
skillet.
called. She got it at Walmart for
$8.94.
$8.94 at Walmart.
I want one of these just to cook my grits in because I love having grits.
But you know what? This thing, I mean, not going by what this pizza is doing, but you know, you got to put grits on really low simmer.
I use instant. I just need the water to get hot.
Oh,
And I don't have a kettle.
It's melting real good, see it?
Yep.
you know, it's funny because it's like once it gets going,
Watch
it'll
out.
just, it looks like the edges might be curling up.
You might want to.
It's looking good.
Might want to what?
You might want to look at the bottom and see if it's black.
Beth said like she likes crusty pizzas.
I did say that.
She can't stand it.
Are we going to use more of the sausage? Or should
We might.
put it
Let me look.
back?
Let me look.
Maybe put the bag over it or something.
Nope. It looks good. It's not burning.
And this would be perfect for doing a grilled cheese because I actually put my cheese in the pan first and then put my piece of bread on it and then put my cheese in the middle and then my bread, and then when I flip it I put more cheese in the pan, and then the outside of the sandwich is crusty cheese.
You got cheese on the outside of your grilled cheese?
Sure.
And the inside.
And the inside.
Wow.
And it is so good because it just gets crusty. In fact, what we'll do is we'll do one of these bagels. We'll make it a crusty.
Grilled cheese?
Crusty
Yeah.
cheeseburger. Cheese sandwich.
I saw a man on YouTube that was demonstrated this and cooking several things, and he even did bacon in it. He just, cut the bacon
Sure.
in half, and that's what he.
Crisp,
And he was
crisped
just-
it up.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you leave it in there long enough.
That's very
What do you
close.
think? Is that good enough?
Let's look and see if it's done. It looks very melty.
The blue plate, chef.
Yeah. And if you want that to cool down just a bit. So what do you think?
Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's nice.
Oh,
and-
it's
That's nice and crispy.
We're wearing it.
so let's cut that up and have a little taste test.
Actually, I can make it smaller. Than
Yeah.
Try. Ooh, that is nice and hot and melted. Ooh, listen to that crispy.
Oh,
crispy crunch.
Here, wait a minute. Let me put my mic next to that.
Okay.
Watch here. Watch. Yeah. Don't burn your boob. Yeah.
Ooh, that crispy crust.
Ooh, do you all hear that? Okay, everybody, do y'all hear that?
Ooh.
Crispy.
Nice crisp.
Okay, the assistants get the first taste.
Okay. After you, Randy.
All right. Yum. Oh, that's perfect under there.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Ooh, love stringy cheese.
Oh, yum.
Is the sausage hot?
It's all hot.
Aren't you going to have a piece?
You got to
But let them take it out to the crowd.
You want me to do that?
Yeah. What's the verdict?
Very good.
That's not bad.
We got another pizza coming though.
What's the verdict? What's the verdict?
It's wonderful.
Delish?
Yes.
Delish?
Better than Domino's.
Better than Domino's. Yay?
Much better than Domino's. It's delicious.
Very good. Very good. Delicious. Delicious.
Yes, ma'am.
They liked it.
All right.
So we're going to be making a few more pizzas and sharing the little pieces with everybody. And I think everybody seemed to really like it. The bottom came out crispy. You just had to wait for everything to melt. I think you got to make sure everything's cooked on top of it.
Bye for now.